This is Kemi with Empire TV, and I am here with.
Tim Gannon, the chief of Brooklyn Center.
And we are here at the Inner Circle Town Hall meeting, where we sat down and we basically talked about how we can have community engagement with, our community and the police officers. So, could you give us a little bit about what the Inner Hero is and what your goal was with that?
Actually, I was introduced to Ambrose. He actually stopped at the police department over the holiday season and dropped off a card it was a holiday card with his card inside. It interested me, so I contacted him, and he talked about having these community dialogues and discussions that were happening in Brooklyn Park and in Minneapolis. I said, I want to be part of that program as well. How can I get involved? And at that point in time, I reached out to Craig, the chief of Brooklyn Park, and we connected, and we knew that this event was coming up.
So, what do you think are some positive things that have happened since you guys have started having these dialogues with the community?
Well, I think every dialogue that we've had has been positive. There have been some tough, difficult discussions in the past, but they're always good because we get our information out there. We get to hear from the citizens that we serve, and it's a good two-way communication. We don't always have that because a lot of times what we're doing is we're talking with citizens that are in crisis. These are great dialogues where we can sit down and be calm and talk about what is the issue that's addressing that you want to address, and we'll talk about it.
And so, when it comes to the community, one of the aspects of it is the youth. And with what's going on in the media today, a lot of the youth are they don't know where they stand as far as the police are concerned. So, what do you think the Inner Hero has done as far as those conversations and engaging the youth with the police officers?
Well, I think the Inner Heroes is one of the main tenets of that is working with the youth and getting the youth involved in interactions, not just with police, but in a positive in a positive interaction. So I think what the Inner Hero is really doing is connecting police officers with the youth, and again, not in crisis, but in an opportunity to have a respectful dialogue, and we hear a lot from the youth, and we want to hear what they have to say. They're not always given a voice. And I think what the Inner Hero does is actually gives the youth a voice in these dialogues and discussions and counts them as equals.
What are your hopes for like the next 4 to 5 years as far as community engagement with the police officers?
Well, I like more of these events to happen. I like it to be not such a novelty as having one every couple months, but I like to have an ongoing basis. And it doesn't always have to be the chief of police. It can be any number of people within my organization that are willing to come out and talk, and they have great information. And it's not always starts at the top and works their way down, but I want to continue these dialogues going forward. I've seen great benefits from it, and I only hope for the best in the next couple of years.
Well, thank you so much for giving us some of your time, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
You too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.